What is up, YouTube? That's it. Bringing you guys part 2 of me playing in a VGC 2021 Series 11 tournament. This is a 40-player tournament hosted by Nino Poke Bros. And yeah, we're currently in second place. We won all the games yesterday. We managed to get in second place, and we're going to try and make a shot for first place. I want to direct you guys to the question today, and that is, have you guys ever actually won a tournament before? And if you have, like, what game was it for? You know, it doesn't have to be a Pokemon tournament. Have you won, like, a soccer tournament or a sports ball tournament or a chess tournament? Let me know. I know personally when, you know, I've won tournaments in the past for various games, I love that feeling of, like, going somewhere, this is for Pokemon content, and just, like, winning the tournament and then being at the venue for, like, the rest of the day or the rest of the weekend, and just personally knowing that, like, I'm the best one there. You know that meme where someone's like, they don't know that I'm X, you know, like that meme, and it's like the guy standing in the corner. That is me. I don't have to say anything, but just like knowing that I'm the best person at XYZ thing, it feels pretty good. So let me know if you've ever won a tournament for anything and how that felt in the comments below. Let's hop right into the games. I'm going to rank 1. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get rank 1. It might be a short video, it might be a long video. We still have a lot of games to play, but I want to be the best like no one ever was. So wish me luck. Here we go. Palkia versus Duskmane. Lando's a little bit of a problem. Rotom can be a little bit of a problem. I don't really like using stuff when they have a Mungus. So if it's Iron Ball Mungus, it's going to be a big problem. Staka can be problematic. It looks like they actually want to like Trick Room. And I'm generally the type of person that when I see people wanting to Trick Room, I kind of want to just punish them for Trick Rooming. Like, I might lead like this and just go max my Venusaur turn 1 and just one-shot everything. Like, if you just want to let me Vine Lash you on the first turn of your Palkia, like, I will definitely do that to you. Let's see. Also, Venusaur is really, really good versus, like, a Mungus. So, let's see. A Vine Lash here would basically win me the game. I think we have to bring a mix of, like, these Mons. And I don't know if I want the Clefairy or the Indeedee. Clefairy can be really, really good at retopping my Mons off. Indeedee brings the protection from Grimmsnarl. And that's about it. I think the Clefairy is probably just a little bit better then. Yeah, being able to, like, it can bulk out, like, Lando and stuff like that, too. Like, like, a Max Quake probably wouldn't KO our Clefairy at all. They'd have to use 2, which would be really, really good. Gyro from stock is a big problem, but, like, it's not anything that, like, Indeedee would be able to play around. So I guess it has to be this. A little bit of a dicey first game. This is a hard matchup. And for those of you thinking, like, that's a just win. Just use Eruption and stuff like that. Guys, it's different when you're playing for rank 1. It's different when you're trying to win. Every single turn is the most important, serious turn that you've ever played. So you gotta be perfect. You gotta be perfect. No mistakes. Only flawless plays. So Staka and Mungus, so they want that TR. I think I'm gonna let him get it. I could just kill them. I could literally just Max Quake them, like, in the mouth, right now. I could. I think the right play is this, because that basically lets us do whatever we want, and then we just switch out Duskmane for Torkoal, one-shot the Amoonguss, and then we're ready to go. And this sets my Vine Lash. Vine Lash is going to be really, really good here. I guess if they have Shuka, this might be a problem. But remember, you can't Rage Powder my boy Venusaur. That's what makes it so good. Let's go! Who needs Trick Room? I actually probably should still be Trick Rooming this. Oh man, this might be a misplay. Yo, I'm risking it for the biscuit here. I want that Staka gone. I really don't want to deal with Staka if I have a board that's like... Torkoal still doesn't really like fighting Staka. Like, Staka underspeeds, can use Rock Slide, can flinch me, super effective. I don't want to deal with that. No protects, no Rage Powder, so they're going for a Spore here. And I think that's fine, because I just want your Staka gone. Even if you have some sort of a Shuka, you should still be going down here. And we'll be able to break Sash and Amoonguss too. Shuka? Alright. No TR. I want to see what they're doing with the Amoonguss then. Probably just a Spore, right? That's absolutely fine if you Spore me. I have no problem with that. And again, you can't redirect my boy Venusaur, right? That's the reason why we're in a good spot here. I might switch out Duskmane for Clefairy, just to make it so an Airstream wouldn't KO me. Rotom, cool. Is that cool, actually? If I can get out of Trick Room here, Rotom would be a sad guy. But I have to, like, do that for the next few turns. Venus doesn't really do that much to Rotom. I guess I still will switch in the Clefairy then. And go for... I guess I'm just going to go for like a max Ooze into the Rotom slot. It's just standard damage. If we can get the Rotom off the board, there's no way that Amoonguss can like grind out a Torkoal. And if we can use Sun correctly, there shouldn't be a way that Palkia can beat our Dustman even if we're asleep. So yeah, switching out. Cool. Give me Palkia probably. Yep. Awesome. Awesome. So we're actually get some good damage on this Rotom. And we're getting our Clefairy special attack boost. Oh, they didn't max. That's great. Yeah, we have a Vine Lash up, buddy. You can totally Nasty Plot, but like this is gonna freaking hurt you. This is gonna hurt. This Vine Lash, it cooks. Yeah, Nasty Plot's totally fine. But now I have a special attack proc and a Vine Lash tick. I'm just gonna... Actually, I already outspeed you. I don't need to do anything special. Yep. So I want to see if you have Citrus on the Rotom back there. If you don't, you are big gone. Yeah, you do. Okay, good play. That means we have to use Follow Me. I have no problem following me for one turn. And so when a Trick Room, I do get a send of the Torkoal, which would be really nice. This is my last turn max. I kind of want to just go after that Palkia. And just ignore the Rotom. That is probably a bad idea. I'll go for another Ooze. Yeah, you gotta go after this Rotom, I think. It's already set with +2. You gotta go after it. Yeah, this is good. I also like Clefairy versus Palkia. It's kind of nutty. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hydro Pump me? I'm gonna switch that Torkoal in a couple turns. So I think we're in an okay spot. Best of Venusaur also is pretty decent versus Palkia. You can totally protect, like max your Palkia, go for like a rain boosted move, and then like protect your Rotom. But then like, if you're doing that, you're taking more Vine Lash ticks, and I still get to hit through. So max the Palkia, I think that's probably the right play overall. But it's just like Palkia struggles so hard with this matchup. You know, just he doesn't really have anything to do against Venusaur, especially if there's a Clefairy on the board. If you want to max Worm 1 my Venusaur, you're in for a bad time. Yeah, that's the right play with the Protect here. The Vine Lash is going to do most of my work. So there's a Follow Me here. So let's see what he's actually doing. I wonder if they're going to go for like a Geyser into the... Oh, Quake. Huh. Alright, that's really weird. You don't see that very often. You really, really don't. And it's going to even spit up from you. So that's great. That's a good play from him. I mean, Clefairy's not dead, which is very, very nice. And they're orbed. Awesome. I really like that orb. That's going to help me out a lot. And they're faster than my Venusaur is. Alright, I think I might actually have to... I have to hard switch in Torkoal here. Even at +1, Venusaur at +2 should be able to take that thing out. So we're going to switch in Torkoal, enable the Venusaur's Chlorophyll. Sorry I wasn't talking, I was thinking with my big brain. So switch in here. If you want to kill the Torkoal, you kill the Torkoal. Sludge Bomb kills the Rotom, who's at, you know, +1 Spadef. Still think +2 Sludge Bomb will take it out. And then, like, what does Palkia do? I guess I have like a Dustmane which is still asleep and hasn't even started its sleep turns yet. That is a little bit scary. And if it's gonna, the thing is like he has a Life Orb, and I think that like we have to watch out for the Pollen Puff on the Amoonguss, but I still think we can do okay. It's really of a matter of like what they're doing to Venusaur and when they're gonna go after it. Because I will switch out my Torkoal next turn for Clefairy if I expect something weird. Sludge Bomb, please just go away. If you live, we die. Awesome. Yeah, I was sure that thing was gone. Cool. Sludge Bomb, big busted. I'd love to get a poison on that Palkia too. Geyser. Awesome. That's great. I do not care about your Geyser. Yeah, that's fine too. If I would have lived there, that would have been really sick, but it's not the end of the world. So this is your last max turn coming up. We just sent out the Clefairy, and we can go for some good old-fashioned follow me action. He's a +1 Spadef. Yeah, the right play is Clefairy, though, I think. I wonder... Let's think about this. I don't think I should be afraid of Amoonguss, but it is a little bit hard to tell. Obviously, he can... I don't want to get Pollen Puffed. That's the thing that I'm really freaking out about, is Pollen Puff. And we have to just follow me. The thing is, like, I'm looking at this. We're at +2. I kind of want to just go for, like, a Leaf Storm into the Palkia. I think I might. I'm going to Leaf Storm it. I know he's max. I think it's still the right play. I think this is my one like chance to actually do the damage. I think Leaf Storm at +2 against +1 with like a Life Orb might be able to get it. We'll see. And then he's stuck using moves that aren't as accurate, you know? And if he doesn't get Pollen Puffed, he will lose. And that's why I want to go for this right now than doing it later. I think I just go for, like, because I'm also at +2. I can just go for 2 Leaf Storms, you know? Let's see, though. It is still super close. Guys are in the Clefairy slot. I thought about just protecting it, but it's fine. Clefairy just goes down for the count there. I'm happy he didn't Quake to get another Sped F boost. Orb damage. Come on, Venusaur! Ah, not enough. Alright, we're in neutral now. He's probably Pollen Puffing this turn. Spore, bro, I'm a Venusaur. Oh, we take those. Now, he does outspeed my Venusaur, but I don't think that Palkia can, like, one-shot me. I think that, like, we're still in a good spot. And then Dustmane, what is that? Moongus can't beat Dustmane, so we'll be fine. Doesn't matter what move we use here. Just literally have to hit a Leaf Storm, right? I think we still have to. I think it actually has to be a Leaf Storm. I don't think Sludge Bomb will do it. This is probably wrong. I probably could have Sludge Bombed. Earth Power shouldn't kill me. Policy proc? Oh, you really like that Dustmane, huh? Take your life orb damage. Yeah, I should have used Sludge Bomb. That's a mistake. I should have used Sludge Bomb. It's a mistake. Because he's gonna take a life orb damage. Yep, that would definitely kill. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. But we're okay. We're okay. And then we win. And then we win. Probably. But we didn't have to have a -2 Venusaur here, you know? That's the thing. Grass Knot. Ooh. So actually, they actually can get something done here. If they crit me, I don't wake up for like 8 turns, we will die. Grass Knot shouldn't do anything to Venusaur, though. Yeah, we should get this, though. That's our first turn of sleep. It's actually more damage to do this and go for like Sped F drops and play the long game. Yeah, they just scoop it up. We take those. We're undefeated. We're probably rank 1. We're probably rank 1 right now. So let's check. Let's check. I took a little bit of a break in between those, so like maybe we're not. But let's check. Are we rank 1? It's like we won and we go down to rank 3. It's possible. Like I said, I took a little bit of a break. People are catching up. Rank 3. Oh, it did. All right, all right. See, the competition is fierce. Let's go another game. But yeah, I do think that like whenever you're playing like super serious games against good players, like your plays need to be absolutely perfect. That was a sloppy Leaf Storm. It could have missed. I didn't need to get my stats down that low. I was really overestimating the bulk that Palkia got from the +1 Spadef, and you know I lost 2 of my special attack as well. So I was really underselling my Venusaur, overestimating the Palkia. I shouldn't have done that. I should have had more faith in my calcs. But let's see what we get in the next game. I think it's been a pretty fun tournament so far. We got Dove. Ooh, 1484. I don't want to lose here. Dialga. Okay. Dialga. Grim. I don't know if we fought a team that's very similar to this. I think Dustmane's still a good lead, but they have double Intimidates now, so it's like maybe we actually want to go with like Hat. Hat is kind of nice here. And you're like, but the Magic Bounce! It's like, we don't have to have that happen to us. It's okay. Let's see, what are the situations in which we would hard lose here? If we went Hat Indeedee, and they went something faster than in Sin, so if they would like Urshi and Sin, we couldn't follow me that, and we would lose. So that means I don't even know if we want the Indeedee. I think I am going to lead the Hat, though. I think I'm going to lead Hat. Hat Dustmane actually seems like a nutty lead, because like we're just going to switch into like the Indeedee to set terrain for us, and bring Torkoal in the back. I'm going to try this, and if I lose, I lose, but I haven't brought the Hat yet, and I kind of want to. I think Hat's kind of nice here, if played correctly. I guess that's Urshi Dark. Like, Hat's great versus like Landorus. And I feel like we can bait them into going for something they wouldn't normally go for. Like, if they want to lead Vrilla, I can switch my Indeedee, take away terrain, bait out the Fake Out, and be in a good spot. And if they want a Parting Shot against my Hat, that's fine. As long as I don't have to eat a Parting Shot when I'm in max, I'm in an okay spot. This is Magic Bounce, so the way that mechanic works is, remember, they'll force me out in max mode. So I don't want that to happen, but if it's happening when I'm just trying to set TR, that's okay. Because he gives himself an attack drop, and then we just bring back in our Dustmane, and we set Trick Room, and we're in a good spot. But yeah, I don't think leading Dustman and going for the Dustman is the right play. So you see the Lando's like right there. So in this exact situation, it's such a good play to just switch out, like soak the Intimidate, bait them into that, switch in the entity that has a trick, activate my terrain, and just be in an absolutely massive spot for the next couple turns of the game. All right. So Trick Room. And again, this is a Sash Hat, so even if you want to go like Max Lando and just Quake me in the mouth, you can't KO it. Sash Hat is a good mon. And then we just bring out Torkoal or something. And if you hit the Dustmane slot, which you totally should, it'll eject button out. I'll be able to go for I'll have a Torkoal and a Hat on turn 2. That's like absolutely massive. That's crazy good. That's like why this whole team is set up like this. And I avoided your Intimidate. It's just pretty nice. So let's see though. And again, you could think about going for like trick eject button plays. You can think about setting your screens. You can do whatever you want with your Grim. But like this blocks your fake out. This blocks your Grim. And I think it's probably gonna be these two plus like Incin and the Dialga. So maybe Novrilla, which is really really nice. Reflect, go for it. We baited out that Reflect. We baited it out by the effectiveness here of our boy U-turn. Cool, Trick Room's up. And we actually still have our entity, which it actually is a good thing because we're going to bring in Dialga and I can just trick it if I want to. Incin ain't it here if you want to bring the Incin, and I will smite the shit out of that thing. Like, Incin's not bad. It really, really isn't. Dialga, there it is. Yeah. I don't know if our entity underspeeds a Dialga. I'm just going to go for a D-Glim. I don't think we want to max here. D-Glims go versus both. And if you want to go after the Hat with something, I'll let my trick, because you're probably maxing your Dialga, and then just bring up my Torkoal and go for EQ. Or Eruption. You're probably going to go Light Screen and like a max Steel Spike into my Hat. That's what I would do in this situation if I were a good player. And so, hopefully this works. I'd like to stick some damage. I am going to stick some damage into your Grim. So even if you Light Screen here, I'm still sticking a little bit of damage with the Dazzling Gleam. So that's good too. Just a little bit of super effective damage, make it so Grim goes down to that Eruption next turn. And then because you're maxing the Dialga here, I should be good. Light Screen, there it is, cool. So I hope they're hitting my Hat. And if they don't, cool, I get to keep my Hat and I just get to bring up my Torkoal. That's also good. That's great damage for Grim. Please just hit that Hat. Steel Spike. Yo, hit the super effective mon. Yes, that just won us the game. I wonder what item they had on that thing. Because, like, they're going to take Life Orb damage first. Yo, Life Orb, buddy? Please have a Life Orb? It doesn't matter. They're going to get eject buttoned out. No Life Orb. Alright. What is it? What is it? Weakness policy. Yo! Okay. Yeah, it means that Torkoal... Actually, we can just go Expanding Force here, huh? We could just go Expanding Force here and then bring out our Necrozma. I think Torkoal's still the right play. You save Necrozma for the back. Yeah, you don't want what is it? You don't want Necrozma getting intimidated. So like we look at this here. 3 turns on TR. They're gonna go for a Light Screen here, and that's fine. Could trick the Grim to take its clay. Well, no, I think Expanding is fine. If they want to switch in something, they get pinned. Expanding Force is still good. The trick entity, though, it's good. It's all good. This guy's like, what even is this? Maybe protect Dialga like Spirit Break, but like that won't do it. You just lose your Grim. They're thinking. They're really putting the thinking caps on right now. I put my thinking cap on too. Eruption. Yo, Dialga's gone. Yeet. Yeet, delete, repeat. And I get to pop something. I forgot. I get to pop something in the mouth with an Expanding Force. That's nice. I would love to hit Lando because we saw U-turn, which kind of tells me it might be vested, and so I'd like to be able to see that right now. And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they have a Light Screen up. I think they just have a Reflect. So show me Lando. Single target Expanding Force. Yes, please. Could have sent out that Incin there. If you had it. Oh, no. Intimidate. And again, they've already maxed. That's like the reason why we're in a really, really good spot here. Let's go. That's great. That's within range for eruption. Yo, masterful play from THATSAplusONE. If that's not enough to get you to subscribe to the channel, I mean, you're probably not ever going to subscribe to them. There's the instant. They could have sent that out. They're tilted. I'd be tilted too. All right, let's think about this. I think I just go for follow me's at this point, right? There's no reason for Torkoal to have to eat any deeps. There's no reason for any to do anything else anymore. Let's see. Yeah, they don't have any, they do not have what we in the biz like to call a light screen. I could trick the Ensign, give it a policy. I think just follow me's fine. Yeah, there's no reason to do anything else. Oh, I kind of want to take its citrus if it has one, but it's not the end of the... I'd rather do that. I'd rather do this than, like, anything else, really. Deeps! Is that vested in Sin? It looks to be. It's a really thick guy. Lariato, and that's totally fine. Thank you. I get to use a good Pokemon now. I appreciate you. Donation accepted. Necrozma activated. Now, I think it might be vested. So, like, if I Eruption, if it's not vested and it's, like, Citrus, he's going to be very healthy. Dialga could probably just have Protect since it was a policy set. We're definitely maxing this turn. I think I can actually just get away with, like, maxing and going with a Quake into the Incin slot and kind of ignoring the Dialga. Just because they made a Spit F boost, like, we're fine. And if we take out the Incin, he can't, like, Flare Blitz crit me into Oblivion. Flare Blitz crit would do a lot, but he takes so much recoil, he'd probably just die to the Eruption. So I think this is still the right play. Go after the Pokemon that more often than not probably can't protect. And again, I'm thinking that might be a vested Incin. It's either vested or, like, full HP, like, you know, 236 with, like, a 252 special beat. You know, like an old school, like that used to be what people used to use to beat, like, Xerneas, for example, back in, like, 2019. So it just looks to be, it looks to have way too much Spit F. So that's, we'll see it. Protect Dialga, yeah, it's like I said, don't hit the ones that can protect. Hit the ones that, you know, are giving all the signs that they can't. But let's see. Let's see if it's Citrus. A Figgy would be a problem too, but not the end of the world. If you got Citrus, you're a cool set. But you're totally vested. Oh, look at that damage. No burn, please. Yo, we take those. Policy's up. We just won. Policy's up. We just won. You'll love to see that. Yeah, I can't just ignore the Incins. Respect Incin in this house. They could have switched to Incin instead of Lando to eat that, you know, big attack of the Expanding Force. And they might have actually had a shot at winning this game if they were like a vested Lando. Because I don't know if Eruption would have one-shotted a vested Lando, but they had to take the Expanding Force first. And this is a full special attack Entity. I can't believe this Entity set's actually working this well. This is one of the reasons why, like, I like saving tech like this. This team looks almost exactly like the team that I used back in Series 8 a few months ago. But the thing that's actually made it win a lot of the matchups where it struggled before is that really, really big, like, trick Entity. It's worked really well, especially against, like, Dialgas, so it's been pretty nice to see. But let's see what else you got, Chief. Earth Power. I got a Spadef boost. Dustmane is just the best freaking Pokemon. Doesn't even care about the plights of others. Just like roars with his DPS. Straight villain out here. I hope I'm in first place. I want to be the best. Like no one ever was. Like no one ever was. You know what? To be completely honest, you know, these past couple tournaments I've done, I like that I'm not streaming them just because I can focus a little bit more on the games, but it's really cool to, like, know that I'm not washed, you know what I mean? Like, for the most part, like, I think we only dropped, like, 2 games in, like, the past couple tournaments we played. Please make me number 1. Damn, number 2. We gotta win one more. We gotta win one more. If we get it, we got it. We got it. We gotta do one more. We gotta do it one more time. This is it. We're rank 2. I wanna be rank 1. I wanna be number 1. He was number 1. That's gonna be me right now. That's a +1. It's in my name. You know, if I was a lesser person, I could just wait for the person in rank 1 to lose. But I want to win. I want to win. I want to show that I got the skills to pay the bills. And that people just don't want this smoke the Dustman brings to the table. I feel like I've stolen every game that I've played the other day. I feel like I've stolen pretty much every game that I've played. Oh no, are we not going to find any people? Are we too high on the ladder? Yeah, we'll see. But thank you guys for watching this video. You know, I've been trying my best to enjoy Series 11 a little bit more. As much as, like, I think Dynamax is, like, it's a broken mechanic. It is. It gives you way too much, you know, reward for not really enough risk. You know, if we talk about, like, Mega Evolutions, those held your item. And you can only do it, like, once, just like Dynamax. But it held your item. You know, Z Crystals held your item. Even Gems held your item slot. And there were drawbacks to having, you know, to using it. And there's not really any drawbacks with Dynamax. If Dynamax required, like, a Dynamax Crystal, I don't think I would have nearly as much of a problem with it, because you couldn't just slap a Dynamax Crystal on your Amoonguss if you had to Dynamax Amoonguss late game. You know, you've seen me win a few games with, like, Dynamax Wims, Dynamax Amoonguss, Dynamax Mons that shouldn't be Dynamaxed, just because you get the health out of it that way. And I really do feel that, you know, Dynamax is just a little bit busted. Maybe they did lose. It's making us re-queue. Oh no, come on, just make me the best. I want it. I want it real bad. I want it real bad. I want to be the best, like no one ever was. Bum bum bum. We got lucky. This is a streamer. She should let me win. She should just let. She knows this team. I've fought her with this team before. Okay, what a good team. Genies. Gene D's. I wonder if we'll be... Alright, she's streaming too. Do we just use the Indie? Oh man. Do I use Indie? Like, I think like Necrozma Indie's kinda not Indie. Yeah, because I get the trick. If you just hit the Indie, I just send out Torkoal and the game's over. So it's like, that seems pretty nice. Let's think though. Rotom, they don't have that much terrain controls. Like, Hat's actually really nice here. Hat is good versus Rotom, good versus Lando, good versus Genie. They could terrain change with Thundy, but like at that point I could just have a second Trick Room setter with this. I think she's too good to actually like proc my policy for me. She is. She's too good to proc my policy on my Dustman for me, unless like something weird happened. But let's see. Again, she is such a good player. I'm really happy and like proud of her. She's like gotten Twitch partner over the past year. Her stream like pops off. She's definitely taken over, you know, a lot of the morning crew streaming. A lot of the people in my stream all go to her stream. And that Rotom meet's going to be a little bit of a problem. And that's one of the reasons like we're literally bringing Hat just to Expanding Force that thing in the face. Like, Dustman can't hit it. Like, Torkoal can't really hit it. But like, you know what? Hat, we be hitting those. We might have to go all in and just go smite it up. But let's see if we can trick her into doing the wrong stuff with our Indie set. Oh, straight villain. I feel like a villain doing this to one of my friends. And if there's anyone that would be able to scout this coming, it's her. And they everyone in their chat probably is saying like, oh, he's using this. This is good for us. We should outspeed the Rotom. You can totally set your screen. You can go for an overheat if you want. Ooh, are they gonna burn me? Would you really Will-O-Wisp my Duskwing, my Domwing, or my boy? Would you Will-O-Wisp my boy? I would. I would Will-O-Wisp the shit out of this right now. I'll trick him. No, I won't. Speed the game up. Let's go. Let's be a bit of a greedy guy. They're thinking about it. You totally will with me. That's fine. I just want to stick some damage. And then if I have to trick him, I have to trick him. But I don't think I'm not pressured enough to Trick Room on this board. I'm not pressured enough to Trick Room right now. Let's go. Let's go. Safety goggles. Yes, please. You're not safe. I'm gonna hit your Grim in the mouth, Chief. And then next turn, we Trick Room. Let's go. Please go away. Please go away. Yeet. Oh, no. That's fine. I don't care about that. That's fine. Like, ha! You broke my sash. Broke my sash. Break your life. Okay. We outspeed Rotom and can just get it off the board right now. I like that. I don't even need to like Trick Room right now. Or sorry, I don't need to do anything else. I don't need to follow me. I can just get the thing off the board. They can totally protect, but I'll get a Trick 'em up. And if they want to switch in the Lando, then we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Reflect, yeah, there's a Reflect up. So they're gonna get dual screens out of this, but they're gonna lose their Rotom. They should have white screened, I think, this first turn. Because like that's a lot of damage for when you have to max it later. It's gonna be important. Now I want to see. We still have the Follow Me up, so like we can max our Dustmane and start chunking that Lando in the mouth with like max Steel Spikes. Zacian, max Quake. No, I think you still want to Steel Spike the Zacian. Let me think about that. There's the TR. I think I'm actually going to max Steel Spike the Grim and hard switch in my Torkoal. I want to speed the game up just a little bit, and I don't think I need to do anything weird here. And getting the Steel Spike boosts are going to be really nice, and if they protect with Zacian and start waiting at my Trick Room, I'll be in a good spot. And if they want to switch out Grim for a Lando to make it so they don't die to a max Quake, that's why we're hitting this slot. To put the Lando within range for, basically, we're just trying to make it so she can't have any good max targets, if that makes any sense. It looks like she's not switching, which is the right play, I would say. Because the Grim's low, Zacian can't max. That's how you beat Zacian teams. You take out all their mons that can max. They still have the Rotom back there, but it's like not as healthy, you know? So let's max it up. They had to have brought Lando to this, right? I would hate for my Torkoal to get hit by, I'm assuming they're just putting up a screen, but I would hate for my Torkoal to get hit with a Spirit Break here. I'm thinking they're just going to protect Zacian, Spirit Break, and a Torkoal. That's what I would do in this situation, because it waits out Trick Room turns and can just take out the Entity. And it makes so you don't die. Yeah, white screen. Cool. I will actually just take this out. Wow, their Zacian didn't protect. What a wild and crazy play. See, that's the good player difference that she's bringing to the table right now. That's the good player difference. But my Torkoal gets a defense boost, which is absolutely amazing right now. I didn't want to go for any max Quakes until we see the Rotom. Until we see the white of her eyes. So, that's fine. At this point, like, I don't know if Zacian can ever, like, break a Torkoal if we get, like, +2 defense. They have to go for Sacred Swords, and it just doesn't really trade as well. There's a white screen and a Reflect up. I think we have to double into the Rotom. Like, Eruption plus a Steel Spike into that slot. And Lando's not that bad of a problem, I would say. We'll see. We still have Hat in the back, too, which is kind of nice. There's the Rotom. Returns on TR. See, Rotom's low. That's the thing. So, like, I think we're going to be in a good spot. Like, Steel Spike. I want to check out. They have 3 turns. So, they have basically screens for the rest of the game. That white screen's hiding down there! I was like, they have a light screen too. Why didn't it say it? Yeah, they're probably going to max here. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go after the Torkoal. Like, max lightning the Torkoal. But then I just send out, like... I will see what I want to send out. I want to get this Rotom off the board. If we can get their Maximon off the board, we can just be in a good spot. Because, like, we just want these defense boosts that we can get on our Dustmane. We don't have to... We want to lock our Zacian basically into only using, like, Sacred Swords. We can eventually just throw a big Quake out of that Zacian. Can you please protect? Can you please just protect your Zacian, like, once in your life? I can't believe that Zacian subbed in my face. It's alright. If Zacian doesn't protect this turn, we lose. So, because we could double into Zacian and get it off the board right now. And that would be probably a good play. Especially the Max Quake give me a defense, special defense boost. No protect Zacian again. Straight maximum greed. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Alright. Steel Spike. Could have just killed the Zacian. It's fine. With a Max Quake, I mean. If it's subbing again, that's like game's over. That's a bulky Rotom over there. I don't have a Policy Proc yet. Oh, okay. Go for it. That's not even shit. Actually, that did a lot. Ow. Ow. I'll take a Policy Proc, though. And what is the Zacian doing? Is it Sacred Swording me? Yeah, it's fine. You can hit Torkoal? Oh, that doesn't do anything. Cool. Alright. Well, turns on TR are 2. We don't know the last mana if it's Lando or not. You know, that's the problem. We don't know if the last one's Lando. That's like literally the big problem here. We can't just go for Quakes yet. Finally, the Zacian protects! Yo, it's better late than never. Eruption. Not doing that much to Rotom now since we're at like half. Oof. Please just crit. Just go away! Oh my gosh, why is it so big? Okay. I think I'm max lightning my Torkoal slot. Max flare. I don't think they kill me though. Yeah, we thick. Okay. I think we lose this one. I think we lose. She's too good. She didn't protect the Zacian like twice. Last turn TR, right? Harsh Sunlight. Last turn TR. I want to go for a Morning Sun really, really bad. Just gonna do it. Ah, this is so bad for me! Withdraw Zacian. Show me Lando! Porygon 2, alright. It's not Lando, that's for sure. I want to see, I'd love to see a... This could be a special attack proc, right? Yeah, oof, that sucks. No, Max Guard! Why doesn't she use the protect button? Does she not know that she's not safe? I fucking guess not. I guess not. Yeah, they're going to have to Torkoal though, right? Yeah, cool. So we got that free big heal. We just sent the Entity. We already know that Entity outspeeds Rotom. I think we're going to be good here. But, oh my gosh, why don't you just protect? It's scary. It's scary. Expanding Force will kill Rotom. Sunsteel Strike will probably take out the Porygon. Actually, it won't, but like, what are they gonna do, you know? Actually, Expanding Force plus the Sunsteel Strike is gonna do a lot. It won't kill it, but like, we still have a hat in the back too, and Expanding Force is gonna do a lot. So let's see. They can protect now. Last turn of Sun. They last potential. No, they have like 4 more turns of White Screen Lamau, but I think we're gonna be in an okay spot. I could trick the damn Porygon. I could take its EV away right now. Expanding Force, no protects! Not today! Get out of here, Rotom! Go away. Alright, Necrozma. I wonder if they're Trick Rooming my Trick Room. Or if they have like a foul play? Because like, I could have just Trick Roomed again here, I just didn't really want to. I think this is the right play to do it just like this. See if they Trick Room. Try attack, cool. Trying to get a burn. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Let's take... I got this. I did it. I did it. I will win. Let's think about how we need to win. I just don't want to get crit by a Sacred Sword. That's like the thing I just don't really want to get crit. So we go Follow Me EQ. Yeah, I think that's probably the right play, because it'll take out the Porygon, and we don't need a Trick Room right now. Like, we just don't need to, because, like, if we don't kill the Porygon right now, we will lose. Because, like, if we go for a Trick Room and they Trick Room our Trick Room and take out our Entity, we just lost them on for free. This is the turn they're going to protect the Zacian. Watch, I'm just going to kill my own Entity. I think that'll still be fine, though. Alright, cool, we did it. I don't know if we take out the Zacian, but we put it definitely within range to get KO'd by something, right? Sacred Sword. Yep. We did the right play. We did the right play. Feels right play, man. Let's go. Necrozma. One more turn. And we just Sunsteel Strike from there. We don't have to EQ anymore. Porygon goes down. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it. This is it. My finest hour. My final moment. Hat in the back. You got 3 protects back? You know, there's not even a trick 'em up. Don't even need it. We win. Cool beans! Behemoth Blade. Yo, Papa! We got sashes for days. That big sash hat. To secure the win in the back. Whew! Man, that was a hard one. See, there isn't like a final boss that's harder than Lucky, in my opinion. There is no final boss harder than her. She knows my playstyle too well. And, even if I don't get first after this, I feel like I got first. I feel like I got first after this. Holy moly, that was hard. But you know what? I'm gonna go check. I know I got enough points now. I know. I actually don't have it within me to play another game, so like it has to be it right here. My nerves are too, like, I'm playing too weird right now, you know? Not setting TRs, not respecting my options. Like, what, when Lucky disrespects my protects that many times, something in me breaks. So I better be numero uno. Please, please, let me be number 1. Yo! That's what I'm talking about. That's a +1 undefeated champion. Let's put some wins up. Thank you guys for watching. You know, I've been working on making my play a little bit better. Hopefully you've been liking it as well. I think I talked about it in this video, that's the video before, but this team's gonna be on Patreon, so if you want to use it, think about checking out Patreon. There's a link to it in the description. Oh man, what an absolutely wonderful day. And we beat the final boss to get it. So we do be taking those. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Think about leaving a like, think about leaving a comment, answering the question of the day. You know, we were talking about the question of the day, and that is if you ever won a tournament before. And I think I'm probably going to win this one. So it feels great. You know, it just feels great knowing that, like, when you make something and you take, like, the time and energy to make something work and it actually does work, feels great, man. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.